Hello and welcome to the Business Studies Department at Salter 6. I'm Mrs. Butt and I'm the Head of Business Studies. I'm here by myself today, but I'd like to introduce you to a couple of members that we have in our department. We have Miss Flora, who's our Business Studies BTEC teacher, and she also teaches law and our new course this year, which is the LibF Finance course. We have Miss Chambers, who's also a long-standing teacher at Salter 6, who also teaches BTEC Business, and the new course we've introduced, the LibF Finance course. In this session, I just want to talk to you about the course that we have within our department and the pathways that you are able to take on board should you join us here in September 2021. We have a variety of options that you could choose at level 3 and A levels. Our main or popular course I'll talk to you about is the BTEC Business course. Here at Salter 6, we offer you the single award, which is equivalent to 1 A level. There are 3 mandatory units in this, plus 1 option unit. The other popular course that we've been running for quite a few years here is the A level accounting course. Again, a popular course over the 2 years, which we've now transferred to becoming an AS level at the end of year 12 for those who wish to just do it for 1 year as a 1 year qualification. A particular course that we have introduced this year is the London Institute of Banking and Finance course, Certificate in Financial Studies, and this is our popular enrichment course that gives you an understanding of the financial awareness for personal planning and future security. So just to give you a little bit of information, this one we are hoping to introduce the A-Level Business Studies course in September coming 2021. This has been as a result of lots of interest from our current students, and we are hoping that this will run alongside our current BTEC course, where students can have a more academic route to post-18 options when they leave Salter 6. So our popular course that will hopefully come out of this is the fact that these are topics areas that you'll be able to study. We have 10 units over the 2-year course, and topics that we will study in the year 1 are 1 to 6, and then the 7 to 10 will run into the second year of the course. A-level accounting, as I said, has become a very popular course over the last 4 to 5 years, with many students opting for this as a path route to accounting and finance. It is a challenging course. We do expect students to come in with a minimum level grade of 5 at maths. That will just about help you to get through the 2 years, but ideally we are looking for a level 6 to embark on this challenging course. And the reason why we ask for level 6 is because there's quite a lot of maths involved, but equally there's lengthy or extended writing involved in the essay questions in both exam papers that take place at the end of year 13. Again, there's lots of topics, 18 topics overall over the 2 years. Topic 1 to 10 is studied in year 1 or year 12, and then that follows through from 11 to 18 in year 2. Both ranges of topics, or should I say both years of papers of study, contribute to the final papers. So it's difficult to do paper 1 at the end of year 12 and then go on to paper 2. So as you know, these papers are linear, so they will both take place at the end of year 13. But we do run it as an AS as we started this year, so topics 1 to 10 contribute to the AS level of qualification. The single award in our BTEC, very popular since its introduction in 2016. This allows students to study business through a more applied vocational route, where there are 3 mandatory units. Unit 1 that explores business, that is an internal assessment. We have Unit 2, which is developing a marketing campaign. This is an external assessment via a project that is pre-release case study, and students have to prepare some background information that they then use to write up a controlled assessment over 3 hours. We have Unit 3, the challenging one for business students, which is business and personal finance. This is an external exam unit where you have the opportunity to do this twice, so in January of year 13 and then the summer of year 13. We have now switched this year to delivering the exam units in year 12, which means that we can follow the BTEC's opportunity to sit the exam over 3 opportunities should there be a need for students to resit the exam to fulfil their qualifications for UCAS or further on post-18 options. The final unit, which is an option unit, which is recruitment and selection, and again a very popular one that we've run since the introduction of the course. It is highly reputed with the students. The students have to deliver a particular activity, which is about recruitment and selection, and then write up their reflections. And again, this has allowed the students to top up their qualification grade, where it's a hands-on activity and allowing them to clearly get distinctions, which we have seen in the past few years. This year we saw the introduction, or we have seen the introduction of a new course to us, although it's not a new course in the delivery of the in London Institute of Banking and Finance. This particular course is geared towards providing you with financial awareness at a personal level in the short term, intermediate term and long term. So this essentially will be very good if you are looking to go into the route of personal banking or become a financial advisor, and it complements a lot of your business courses if you want to do it alongside business at A level or accounting, or even any of your other post 16 options. It allows you also to get an equivalent A level grade should you wish to continue into year 13. At the moment we are only running it as a 1-year course, which is equivalent to an AS level. So it complements a lot of your other studies, and particularly prepares you for the world of personal finance and management for when you get to university. Just want to explore the website a little bit more, because this is a more of an interactive unit where we do expect you to do some flipped learning in preparation for the lessons, and also a lot of the context is very personalised to your needs. You will be given, once you are registered onto the course, a personal login and a password, where it then allows you to explore lots of the resources that are provided. You are presented with 2 core textbooks for both units, so we have Unit 1 and Unit 2. Now all this information is available on the website, which you can see is full of all the resources that you will be able to access via the student option, and they have complemented it with the textbook, but equally there are activities for you to explore in terms of key term activities, so checking your understanding. They have activities to look at links to that particular topic. For example, if you're looking at the interest rates or financial providers, as we were this week with one of our groups, and also allows you to, through interactive games, track how you're performing with your knowledge and understanding. This particular course is very useful in terms that you are assessed via an online assessment in both units, and then you have a written case study which is very much geared towards your needs, and it's based around young people or life cycle changes of how people plan financially for personal, for their personal use. Okay. A big thing in our business studies department that we really do expect to do lots of independent study, and that will be the same for all your post 16 courses. It's vital that all of these are blended with learning from the teams activities that we will put on the remote learning site, but also expectations of you looking through your core textbooks, wider reading, looking on the internet, researching around the topical case studies that we'll be looking at, but also watching news programs, documentaries, and listening to radio news reports as well. All this is really essential for you to broaden your understanding of what we study in the classroom, as well as develop your deeper understanding, so when it comes to performing in exam questions, you have built up that real life understanding to add context and value to your written answers. Skills, as with all post-16 courses, there's a lot of work-related activities that you can do to develop your skills. Research will be paramount for all of these subjects, and if you're coming on board to do business courses, you cannot really expect not to be doing any research. Teamwork, we'll be doing lots of varied activities within the classroom. Sometimes it will be independent, sometimes it's together. And also working outside the classroom with a group of students does really help you develop your understanding further. Time management, with the BTEC in particular, as you have to plan for the three modules, the compulsory module and the optional module, particularly with the internal assessment, assignment-based modules really require you to be on target with the time management, because each unit has 3 assignments that is managed, so you are sometimes working alongside your other BTEC courses, which may have deadlines that cross over with our deadline, and time management will be really essential for you to be able to manage all of that workload together. Budgeting, finance, as we said, all our courses have that element. Problem solving, again, there's lots of opportunities for you to really get to grips with working with scenarios, and real life scenarios, just as much as on a personal level as well as the business level. Developing in your knowledge of marketing and recruitment, and also a big thing in terms of soft skills for employability is interpersonal skills and the ability to communicate. So all of our courses allow you to have opportunity to develop those and embed those further as you progress through the 2 years. And something that we've all particularly introduced in our courses this year is to get students to lead sessions where they are peer teaching, using the front of the classroom and the board, and not just through via PowerPoints, but actually really hands-on board pens, and using the whiteboard to relay their understanding and to deliver it to the peers at their level, because sometimes we know that the academic language can be challenging, and it's often good to you teach each other, because then you can teach it from student speak as much as the exam speak as well. Okay, hopefully that's given you a bit of a picture and a flavour of what we offer in the business studies department. We are very nurturing in the way we deliver our lessons, and we're always available for you to come and speak to us should you have any concerns. This is our main room for teaching business studies, so PSI 6, which is upstairs in the 6th form block, or Salter 6. We have 2 adjacent rooms. Sometimes if the blocks have 2 or 3 lessons going on, then ultimately we will branch out, but this is our main teaching port where all our resources are kept, and display work is there for you to look at, and a lot of it does link to the units that we deliver. So hopefully we will see you in September 2021, and should you have any questions or queries, there is an email contact on the information sheet that you will find on the website or in the packs that get given out to you as part of the induction process. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.